Hello, Emily from Langley Contracting. This is Joel from JND SEO, and I'm going to show you 3 ways that you can beat your competition online. And I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to waste my time, so I'm going to make this as quick as possible. If at the end of the video you want to hear more information, let's set up a 10-minute phone call. If not, no problem. I'm actually going to give you some free tips in this video anyway for your website that you could go ahead and apply. So the first thing I would like to talk about today will be content. So I'm on your homepage, and I just want to get a kind of a rough idea of how much content you guys have. You guys do have a good amount here with all of your different services. I'm going to say you guys probably have about 400, maybe even 500 words of content on here. Google recommends having about 1,500. The reason that we want so much, though, 2 reasons. Number 1, the more you have, the higher you're going to rank, and you really can never have too much. But the second reason, and the more important reason, is that the more content you have, the more keywords you can put into that content. Just as an example, I've used roofing Greenville, North Carolina, a service you guys offer in a location you offer it in. And so not only does this have good volume attached to this search, but also it's what new customers would search if they're looking for a service in the area that you guys offer. First thing they're going to find is these ads at the top of the screen. Companies paying to be seen first by potential new customers. After that, you're going to find this map section. Top 3 companies are going to show up here in this little preview screen. And this is all based on citations. And that's just when you get your business name, address, and phone number all listed together into a directory such as Yelp, Yellow Pages, Home Advisor, just to name a few. After that, we're going to run into the organic section. We're going to find about 10 results that show up per page here, and these show up based on Google's algorithm, which we've talked about 2 parts now, which is content and keywords. And so what I want to do next is our phrase here, roofing Greenville, North Carolina. This is a keyword that we use as our search. We can rank the results as accordingly to this. So for number 1 for roofing Greenville, North Carolina, goes to Better Business Bureau, and that is a directory. Number 2 goes to Baker Roofing, and 3 goes to Home Advisor. Home Advisor, of course, also is a directory. So next, I took your website, 214roof.com, and I put it into a program that I like to use called Ahrefs. And what this does is it allows me to kind of analyze your site and just see how it's doing. First thing I notice, you guys are taking advantage of your header, so good job with that. This is a way that you can get your business name out there and even a few keywords. And you know what? This allows Google to actually find you a little bit easier. So it's really it's a good thing to use this. And then just diving into the numbers quickly here, 5 referring domains sending you back 12 links back to your page. All that means is there's 5 websites or domains that you guys have links on. When people click those links, it's going to send them back to your page. So of those 5 websites you have them on, you have 12 links. So you have about 2 per website. And these also work, hence the referring, similar to like a resume where you have references. The more websites that kind of vouch for you and support you, it makes your site stronger and Google sees your site stronger, and that will help you actually show up in the rankings better as well. And then after that, we're going to have 7 organic keywords, and that's just like what we searched, roofing Greenville, North Carolina. These are what really bring the visitors to your site. We can see the 7 you guys have now are bringing 0 visitors to your site per month. So what I want to do is click the keywords, and we can kind of see where the traffic, what's kind of going on with the traffic here. So first thing we see is your business name. That's a really good thing. What that means is that people know who you are, right? They're searching you by your name, Langley Roofing. 600 people search you by your name. And the problem we're seeing is your position, right? Your position is number 33. Now 10 results show up per page. We know that from our Google search here that we did. So 33 is going to put us in close to the middle of the 4th page. And this, unfortunately, is the highest position you guys have for all these keywords. So we've actually found that 80 to 85% of people who go to Google and do searches don't even go to page 2. So you can imagine on page 4, you're just unfortunately not going to get the results. And if you think about it, the last time you went to Google, did you go to page 2? Chances are you didn't. After that, we have some, so people who do search you by name, let me just say that real quick. People who search you by name, they know who you are. It's probably your referrals or they've seen your signs. people who search a phrase like this, roofing Greenville, North Carolina, this is a new customer. So you do want to definitely capture some of them as well. And you can see there's 200 people that search that phrase, so it's a good one. Again, you guys are 58 though. It puts you on page 6. So what I want to do next is we are going to look at one of your competitors quickly, Baker Roofing. Now Baker's going to have some big numbers here, but a few of these, because they have national terms. We'll talk about that in a second. You can see they have their header up here with their name and a few keywords as well. Over 1,400 referring domains, sending back over 14,000 links. 5,000 keywords, sending back almost 10,000 visitors to their site. And if we just look at the keywords, one of the first things I'll show you, roofing company. Notice there's no location attached to this, which means it's a national term. So anywhere in the U.S., somebody could look at that. That's why they use such big volume with 11,000. The problem is people aren't going to generally call you for that unless they're in, your state or an area that you service. So a lot of those, even if they did call, would not be helpful. Now here's their name, Baker Roofing. That does have huge volume too, so I'm thinking they have multiple branches, unless Baker Roofing is just a really common roofing company in multiple parts of the U.S. So commercial roof repair, again, it's a national term. So the ones I want to focus on here, just to show you a few, would be like this one, Roofing Durham, North Carolina. It's a service with a location, 300, number 2. Those are the ones I would recommend. And the ones they do have, they are ranked very high, and it's just they have a lot of national terms, which are definitely kind of bolstering their numbers a little bit. All right, so what we really want to do with you guys, I mean, you guys do have some good keywords in here. You're just not getting the visitors currently. So if we just took even, so with you guys, we definitely want to add a little content, but even if we just added 5 good keywords, or even took some of the ones you guys have now and just got them more involved, we would be talking about probably about 100 visitors to your page. That's what we kind of can expect from 3 to 5 keywords. And 100 visitors to your site probably means about 50 calls. But let's just say it's 20 calls. We should get about 10 estimates out of those 20. And from those 10 estimates, depending on what your conversion rate is, if it's 40%, we're talking about 4 deals a month. And that would be about 1 a week for you. If it's 20%, which I know is pretty low, but it's a very conservative number, we're talking about still 2 deals per month. And obviously, when compared to, what some companies are doing, that would make a big difference as well. But thank you guys for your time. I will give you a call for follow-up and just ask you what you thought of the video. But thanks for your time again, and have a great day.